Professor Uli, just on that also, there is this fear, as was just highlighted, that is being stoked by Moscow allegedly, the discontent that the voters have. How can one clarify or sort of understand that this stands separate from any kind of propaganda? It is inherent in the system in itself, as EU has been blamed continuously for having a disconnect with the people, the actual people on the ground, who are not belonging to the rich classes and whose EU's decisions affect the most?
Well, we have to be very careful in not overestimating the importance of such forms of disinformation. Because when we look back to the development of voter turnout from 1979, when the European Parliament was first elected, it is constantly declining. And one can, of course, criticize the voters for not being good Democrats and not actively participating in the vote. But it is also a rational decision when you study how the European Union functions and realize that the European Parliament is not as strong as, for example, the Danish Parliament, which has a very prominent position in the Danish political system. So it's on the one hand, the lack of information, that people don't understand as much as they understand about their own political system. But it's also kind of rational to wait until one day the supranational level of the European Union will have so much importance that the best politicians and the most intense political debates happen on the European level, and not everything is a variation of a national campaign. And by the way, we also elect members of the European Parliament, because currently the focus is much more national, in national publics, and not so much a European-wide demos.